good nation. I'm your host, Roosevelt. Oh man, what a wonderful day, Monday. And if you don't know who I am, if you're new to this live, every man has to roar. My name is Roosevelt Davis, owner of BHO Innovations and JustSmellSoGood.com. We write books and I write books and curriculums such as The Business Hustle Owner. One, you can buy this on BHOinnovations.com. Go check this out. God creates cash flow. And then if you're interested in being a barber, go check this curriculum from Clippers to CEO from my buddy Fly With Me or Get Flown Over. I co-wrote with him. And then you got Business Hustle Owner 2, Economics and Inflation by Roosevelt Davis. Then you have the original Business Hustle Owner, Marketing and Advertising. All those books and more and consulting on BHOinnovations.com. So today, I was thinking how every man has to roar and to be understanding and nice at the same time, but we have to make our presence known in our own household, in our own business, and so forth, to remind individuals that you are the king of the jungle. That means, I know women say, you ain't jack, you ain't nothing. But some women and some men prefer that a lion roars. Have you ever noticed that when a lion roars, a true lion roars, everyone in the kingdom of the animal kingdom knows that there could be either danger or his presence in his realm of territory. And even the lioness and his young lions understand that it's a possibility that daddy is going to hunt or daddy is showing his presence in the household. Let me explain. Some mornings that my kids get up and my wife, good one, great woman of God, she tells my children to get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. And I'm just listening. Like every male who lives in his household, I'm just listening. I'm laying out, rolling around, trying to wake myself up and get myself right for this Monday or whatever I'm trying to accomplish throughout that day. So what happens next is this. I wait and I wait. And all of a sudden, all I have to do is roar. When I roar, everybody like, okay, I'm up. It's just like a sergeant in the army. Everyone in the barracks that is trying to give an extra 5 minutes, an extra 2 minutes, or even 30 minutes. All that sergeant have to do, get up. Let's get up. 1, 2, 1, 2. Let's get up. Because if he doesn't present his roar, they will mistake his roar as roaring as a weakness. Even in business, you have to roar to get things done, accomplished. Even in the workforce, as a leader, a supervisor, you have to dictate where the team is led. And if you don't, they're going to take your weakness or what they perceive as weakness as someone who they could run over. But when you start roaring, they know there's no way that this person or that person, her, if that's the person in charge, that there's no way that you're going to take advantage or be in a presence of weakness. A coach has that same ability. Consultants have that same abilities. Fathers and great leaders have that same ability. And here's why. If you don't roar, guess what? They're going to take that as a sign of weakness. Some people say being quiet, being low is a best ability, right? To, be calm and it shows like you want the team and everything else to make their move. But listen to this. If you do not make noise, like lightning comes, once comes lightning, then comes thunder. If you do not make yourself known like thunder, you will never move out of the way when lightning strikes the earth. It's just the way it is, man. You have to see lightning, and then you know it's going to be thunder. And thunder will make itself present on earth. Either you can get struck by lightning, or you can get killed by lightning. It has to make a noise, a roar. Why would I say that? If you don't come here, YouTube or Instagram or whatever you are at, and you don't make your message present to your clients or your friends or your family, you don't make yourself present, you will never sell the products and services that you want to offer to an individual or can help them. If you're not roaring or you're not hunting or you're not going throughout your territory or your realm to let people know that you are present, they will never know that you exist. So your roar will be very, very, very limited. And that's not what you want. You want your roar to be known. When I ask you to purchase Business Hustle on the 1, 2, and 3, all series for $68, I know that all three can help you if you take action of it. When you need consulting from a borrower, you need prayer from a pastor, or you need counseling from a child boss, or you need consulting, that's simple business knowledge. And you're willing to take action of those or make an appointment to do that, guess what? You making yourself known in the community that you want to roar. That means you want to make changes in a dynamic way. But if you don't want to make it a roar, you don't want to make no noise, you want to be calm, you want to be, I don't want no one to touch, I don't want no presence, guess what? Is what's going to happen, you're going to get ran over. Like your children. If you do not make your children a part of the fear factor of your roar, they will roar back at you. And when they roar, they be running to fight you. See, let me break this in a little bit more biblical terminology. I fear God. I really, truly do. But the ones who don't fear God, they do everything to roar. But when God roars back, that's when they wake up and be fearful of God. If you're not fearful of your parents in some way or degree, and you're not fearful of your God, well, guess what? You will get dominated. You will get dominated. Here's what I will share with you in this brief live. If you want to talk to someone about business, if you want someone to talk to about prayer, if you want someone to talk to your child or young adult about business and how to get started, you need to roar. And by roaring, you need to make an appointment and purchase. Purchase these items on BHO Innovations. Because when you roar, you're taking the immediate action to grow your individual business or services that you need to help you in 2026. I like to say that when we speak about Christmas, that Christmas is a wonderful thing. But a lot of times, Christmas is not. And the reason for this, because Christmas is costing a lot of individuals a lot of money that they do not have. And they are putting themselves on a strict budget. And here's why they are. They have learned about tariffs. They have learned about government control. They have learned about high prices on cars when you want to stick it to them anyway. They understand that high rents and mortgages keep on going up. They understand you want to cut their insurance. They understand that you want to raise their food prices up high. But now, they are roaring back. Some individuals are not taking it. We're not taking that foolishness any longer. We are roaring back. And when you start roaring back as a lion that you are, an individual of strength or power, they will be fearful of retaliation. And when retaliation happens in a group of members of many, well, we can make this America change quickly. Yes, we have a somewhat high, strong leader at the present time. They're more interested in what he done in his love life, his sexual innuendos, and so much more, but they're not looking as how he leads. Leadership means everything. Roaring back means everything. That means you roaring back at the government system that do not like the United States of America. In Venezuela, in Europe, in some parts of Europe, in China, these leaders are roarers and they're lions in their own participated countries and principalities. But we, as America, then we should be docile like a lamb. And when you be docile as a lamb, right, you have the possibility to be eaten by anything that has a predatory effect. You have to start controlling your destiny at this age or beyond, because no one gonna fight for your rights. You can't eat the food that you want to eat. You can't live in a household that you want to live in. You can't pay the insurance that you want to pay. You can't send your kids to private school or go travel anywhere that you want, because you are docile. You are sheep-like behaviors. And when you have sheep-like behaviors and you're not roaring like a lion, when it's time to roar, we're not saying roar every time you feel like roaring. Like, it's a time to roar and it's a time to be quiet and hunt quietly. But when it's time to roar, to let all your predators and foes and evildoers know what's going on, you better roar. And you better be prepared to fight. That's all I'm going to say. Today I wanted to have a real constant, real strong way of saying that. If you put God first in everything that you do, you can be successful. You could be like David over Goliath. You could be Samson over Delilah. You could be like the earth and the water and what's around and above. You could be more if you're willing to fight. Now listen, the only way to really control strength and desires that you want is to have a business. But if you don't have a business, learn how to create a business. Behave like this. I have a job, but the job is not feeding me like I want. I have a job, but I fear that my job might let me go. I live in a state that I should be moving from, but I won't move because I got family, sisters, brothers, and so much more. Listen, gather your family and your friends and tell them that you're going to solid ground, soil ground, fertile ground, to change your life, to help yourself, and help individuals who want to be changed. But if they don't want to be changed, you can't change them. But don't go where they say go and stay. Some people stay on many jobs and they know they're about to get fired. They know. Wholehearted, they see it. They see the change. Small companies, big companies, large companies, whatever the case. But they have not done nothing. They say they're wishing upon the star. They procrastinate. They do not want to be a lion. They don't want to roar. They don't want to fight. They don't want nothing in part of it. They want to be comfortable. And once you be comfortable too much and too long, things are about to happen that you will not like. Hey, take the opportunity, if you want to, subscribe to bhoinnovations.com. But I need you to go check out the books that can help you on bhoinnovations.com. The Business Hustle Owner. #1 book in the world. Sign and number. #1 second book, Business Hustle Owner. Not a pretty cover. Nothing pretty. Something to help you in curriculum if you need the skill. Because business owners have to have skills. And guess what? God creates cash flow. I'm going to read a little bit for you. Chapter 8. Understanding wealth and faith. The rules of money are constantly changing, evolving with each passing day. Financial market shifts. Economic fluctuates. New trends emerge. In today's world, we see a flood of so-called financial advisors and coaches and gurus who claim to have the magic secret to wealth. Listen, they don't. We don't. The only way I can tell you is to work. Get the knowledge. Use your job. Use your common sense. At the same time, there are churches that have for centuries taught their members to give 10% or more, often promising that God will bless them in return. But God will bless the ones who roar. He will bless the ones who work. He will bless the ones who lead on Him. He will bless the ones who want to do. He bless the ones who want to challenge themselves. He will bless you if you are that action person. So get into that action. But here's where things get complicated. Many members see their pastor driving luxury cars. The pastor's working, and they're working you. They're the best communicators. They're the best readers because they read. Someone pick through the Bible and pick what they need for your occasion. They tell you everyone's going to make it to heaven and everyone's not. They tell the drug dealer, we're going to pray you into heaven. They tell the homosexual that God loves every man and woman. God don't like abomination. They tell the liars, the cheaters, the ones who sleep around that. It's okay to go to the strip club. It's okay to drink and get drunkenness. It's okay to lie. But they won't tell you it's easy to go to work and start rowing. Take action. Learn the Bible properly. Go get a good pastor. Read for yourself before you step into church. Read Proverbs. Ask God for open understanding. And then move forward. I see a lot of old timers coming back. Old timers coming back to YouTube. And guess what? Some of this stuff is just downright insane. But if you make your actionable move, you can be that person who make the change and challenge the norm in your world every day. So what I want you to do, like I said once again, I'm going to say it again. Go to BHO Innovation. Buy the books and courses. Learn from a real business person. Because I am a business person. I'm not a YouTuber. I'm a business person. I come on YouTube just to communicate with my audience when they are here. So please subscribe if you're there. Please make a comment if you like this information. And share it with everyone that you know. Friends, family, so much more. Welcome to BHOinnovations.com.